will be really cool for a lot of people because we get that song so requested by us. You know, we're like, the fans are just, hey, play that song. We're like, it doesn't sound good. We can't make it sound good. And it was the best sounding song before we went in. We're like playing it every single day because it was so good. And now we just don't remember how to play it as well as we did back then. So, yeah, that song is probably one of them. And there's really nothing else. I mean, all the EPs, with the exception of Translating the Name, were released as demos because we wanted to give people the opportunity to hear our songs in demo form. So, you know, I can't change any of those because those got changed for the records. But I don't know, we'll see. There might be a song or two off this record that I wish we had just played the demo that I have on my computer. But we'll never know until, or we will know, but we'll know in like a year. So, you know, I would say that would be the only, Finding Home would be the only song that I wish we could go back and really pound out, and just make it work. I really hope we do it someday.
Now, a lot of people want to know if you guys are ever going to release a B-side EP.
There's a lot of B-sides still available to be worked on this record that we had for this record. So we might finish them and then re-release the record with the B-side EP, or we might just release another EP at some point. But for right now, the main focus is just touring. The songs that we have that are B-sides still need to be worked out. They're not quite ready to be released because when we release them, we don't want it to be like a demo EP. We want it to be like the Translating the Name EP, where it's their final. That's it. They're done. If we ever play the songs, that's how we're gonna play them, and we're never gonna change them ever again. And we are really we can't ever really agree upon anything. So the moment that we agree that a song is done, then we'll release it. So that might take a while, but we do plan on releasing these songs eventually.
What message do you want your fans to take away from the new record?
You know, I just hope they bond with it as much as they did with the last record. A lot of people have said over time, like, oh, this song has saved my life. This song has, you know, changed my perspective on the way that I look at life and stuff. And you know, I think that's the beauty of music, and I really hope that people attach themselves to certain lyrics or certain songs or, you know, certain pieces of music that we put out for this record. So, I mean, the general message is that you know, we're human beings. We're not, you know, we don't like to be looked at as like God, you know, like us. For us to be put on a pedestal is really weird, because we're all such just normal dudes. Like, you know, we're just normal people, and you know, we have the same problems as everybody else, and we're struggling right now in this hard economic time as much as everybody else. Like, I'm not living in some mansion on that hill, you know, and you know, I live in my grandparents' basement. So you know, I think that's kind of the general message that we would like to get across, is that you know, we are normal people, we do struggle, and we've just been given a wonderful opportunity to write about it and to be put in a position where we can live off of our band. And I've been living off of this band for 5 years, so, you know, hopefully people recognize that we do feel blessed to be where we are, and it's not because of us, you know. We just write music and hopefully it sticks. It's because of everybody else that's out there watching this and, you know, listening to our music on a daily basis, that we are able to do what we do and not have to go home and deliver pizzas. So not that that's a bad thing, you know, it's just an awesome blessing and gift that we've been given because of everybody else. So yeah, I just hope people walk away knowing that they're appreciated and that, you know, there's something on this record for everybody as well as something on the last record. That's what we said before the last record came out, is that there's legitimately something on every record that we put out for every type of person in this world. And I really believe that if everybody listened to this record, that they would find one song or one line that they could really attach themselves to and be like, I've felt that before. So, you know, hopefully people are actually giving this record a shot and giving our band, you know, 45 minutes of their lives to just sit down and listen to it. Sit down and listen to our record. So that's pretty much, you know, what we hope people take away and how I hope people perceive our band. So.
Alrighty, well, thank you so much for doing this interview. Make sure you guys check out the Pack Tour.